What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? What a sell off. That was like a couple hundred points, maybe. Let's see. We'll say 23.50, 28, 22.8. Yeah. 200 points nearly. Wow. Pretty wild. Looks like it wants to come down more, though. We'll see. I want to get a confirmation to the upside and take a long trade. It's kind of hard to short the bottom like that. Don't think that's the good play there. My P&L's all messed up over here. How many points is this wig? 870. 830. 40-point wick. All right, so I was in a short originally up into this point here, and I closed it early because I was playing a little supply and demand here. Well, I was thinking maybe this would be the end of the line, but once it crossed it, I was like, ooh, too late to go now. Don't want to FOMO in. But I am liking a long position here. I'm going to give it a little more time to play out, though. Just a little extra confirmation is all I need. Buy the dips, sell the rips. P&L looks pretty dainty. I need to put some trades on. So bright. Price action might be a little slow for a while, especially after that big move. Whoa, whoa. I've been taking shorts, not just this account, but other accounts and longs, following the trend here. I thought about getting short up here, especially after it confirmed, but I didn't stay in long enough. What's up, Cave? How you doing, man? Hope your P&L looks good today, sir. Did you see that big crash? Pretty wild. Green Day, nice. It's a good band too. Some of their music is anyway. Small Green Day. Cool, man. That's good. Glad to hear. So far I'm green. Today was green. I made, I don't know, 3,000 or 4,000 on evals. I didn't even trade funded at all today. After yesterday's or last night's losses, man. Needed a break. Oh, you caught a quarter of it? I did too. I caught it till about right here. On a different account, obviously, but I've been shorting and buying, and it's been a good day. What do you think? Is this just a pullback to go further down? Are we going to start bear flagging? We got the 15 pulled up currently. We're kind of at a good level here, so I might take a long position. My watch keeps going off. kind of want to long into this. I do want to pull back first. Just a little one, probably down in here. That way I can set my stop to the lows and then just take it. Right now it's just barcoding. Looks like it's collecting orders to go further down or up. I do think it's shorts, not longs. Yeah, I don't know, man. If this was inverted, flipped, we would be thinking short. You know what I mean? All right. Think about it like that. I mean, what comes down must go up in the market, right? I know there was some talk about tariffs with Canada just before this happened, so I mean, another thing, these wicks, I think we slow ground back up. Just my opinion. If it counts, I don't know. But I want to see it come back down, go back up. My target would be this range. I mean, it's a hard fall too. Look at these candles. Short resistance levels, and you'll be good today. I mean, we're at a key interest area. I mean, market bounces here all the time, often. So I don't know. I'm just a day trader. It's not gonna give me my pullback here. It will eventually. It's got to. It's either trying to squeeze out all the shorts to go short, or it's trying to fake to the upside. I don't know. Or it's going. That's what I meant to say. 40, 60, almost 80 points. Yeah, it's going long, sir. I'm 90% positive. Look at the 4-hour chart. Mark out that current price. What's up, Namai? Which current price? I would go short there. What current price? What are you talking about? Give me a price. Just check out the 4-hour too while you're working that up. Look. Wow. We've got each bar is 25 points. So 50 and then I'd say 75-ish when this closes. I don't know. 22, 9, 10. I disagree, Cave. Maybe for the short term, because I do want to see a slight pullback. However, I don't think. I think we're coming back up for a short-term grind, at least 50% of the way. I want to see this 4-hour candle close first. We're at 75 points right now on the wick. Just mark it. All right, we'll mark it. I'll mark it. Cave, go short. 9, 10. No problem, man. We'll see if it plays out for you. What's up, honey? Seriously?
Yeah.
Somewhere in here, I'm going long.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
Gosh, that's so loud. You're down 16 points right now, sir. Didn't give me my pullback like I wanted, so. Excuse me. My neighborhood heard that. Yeah, I don't. Someone else must have been on my computer. My wife gets on sometimes, kids. But yeah. I hope we don't miss this trade because I feel like it's gonna slow ground up to the 50% mark. It needs to kind of come down a little bit though, for me to be interested. I told you, Kay, this is long territory. It's sold way too hard for it to keep going. And I mean, that was harsh. What are these? 60. That's 60 points right there, man. Ooh, each bar. Well, probably 50 on this one. And then another 50 or 60 right here, and then a wick. And then these wicks right here for sure. Sign to the upside. I can't read this market, man. First it wants to sell and it gets bought up. Yeah, but you got to think about it. Okay, so when the market drops like that, it's too much. It's way too much. So it's got to consolidate and push back up. Slow grind to the upside. Why sell off in the first place? I agree, but that's how we make our money. When it shoots down like this real hard, it's time to look for a reversal. Reversal strategies work so good. It'll slow grind. It should give a pullback somewhere in here. I mean, we've got another 150 points left to, let's see, 940 to 40. Yeah, about 100 more points to the upside. We've lost 50, so we can catch 30 to 50 somewhere in here, maybe. Just my opinion, if it counts. But this candle right here is too big. I need a significant pullback for me to want to get in. And I'm gonna get in with micros probably. I'm gonna stop trading minis for a while. Yesterday's loss killed me. I caught that down move, 15-minute low was the resistance. Biggest move I've ever caught. Yeah, I caught some of it. I stopped right here. I actually didn't think we would go more. I thought we were going to bounce back up. I was going to start buying, but I didn't get to, thankfully, because that would have been a stop out for sure. But I definitely thought we were going to revert back up, but this was a pretty big move initially, and then it got bigger and bigger. Congratulations, though. That's awesome. I'm glad you got it. I was at Walgreens when it happened. We went to a place called Yamato and then got some food and then went to Walgreens to pick up my wife's script. And of course, I missed it. The rest of it. I wasn't even watching it because I was so mad. I wouldn't say mad, but I was a little upset that I wasn't sitting here at my desk. But yeah, this is such a huge drop. It's definitely wanting to buy back. Beautiful cross. Thank you, Lord, for your sacrifice. And my prasad. Thank you. You're welcome, sir. I'm just gonna get rid of this. We don't need it here. You'll see when I go long. Amen. I like that other people are of faith too, man. Am I gonna get a pullback? We so desperately need a pullback. We trapped up to VWAP here. We may not. All right, we're in micros. So I'll go ahead and take one. I'd like to see it, even though I'm in a trade, I'd like to see it pop down. It really needs to pop down. Whoa, we're at 444 subscribers. That's really cool. Never too late. What price do you have your potential pullback set to? I don't really have a specific. I only entered because we're above VWAP and I don't want to miss the train ride up. But I feel like I'd like to see it at least 50% of this candle, but I would ideally want more. Probably where my stop or my the corner here on the triangle or the arrow. I will DCA as it comes down. If it does, but it may not. And my stop will be at low of day. Put one at 50%. Another one here. We may not get a single one of these buy limits. Bull flag. Come on. Pop down. Pop up. How often do you tell the screen you want it to go negative on your trade? I'm actually going to trade this in my live. I'm so confident about it when it does come down. My live account. If I was watching the market while I seen these wicks, I would have jumped in down here. But it was kind of too late. All right, can we get some more pullback? That's what we want. Oh yeah, never too late. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping in. We're so close to 500 subs, it's crazy. It's pretty awesome. Never Too Late said, of course, I've watched a few times and your calls are spot on and I like it. Evening trading. Seems like the market has better flow, less volume, but better algorithm. My calls aren't always spot on, but I do make a pretty good amount of money in the market. I wish I could say I do this full time. Well, I do it full time, but I also have a job. Hesitation really screws me over. I would have caught that pullback early. Yeah, I mean, we were out and about, so I wasn't able to catch it. I just want to see it pull back. That's all I want. I want the trade to go against me for about 20 points. 20 points. Let's go to the downside. Problem is, I'm in a trade already, and just in case, I want to see. I don't know. I feel like it could have just popped up without us. I'm still getting used to the evening trading. The volume sitting here in a trade for, gosh, a lot longer than I normally would. I'm used to the flow of New York session. But I'm liking it. I like the people better. I wouldn't say better, but I like the vibes for sure. Let's see if we can make about $50 on our live account today. I need to update it. I do prefer New York session as well. Yeah, I prefer the volume of New York session. Typically just before market open and about 30 minutes after. I want to be a trading out. Yeah. Today I did I don't know, a couple trades, a couple evals. I was up $1,000, $1,500 at a time. I held on to them. I've been practicing that, and it was pretty good. We are calmer. Yeah, 100%. More my vibe for sure. I'm probably the calmest person I know. Small bull flags set up. I did buy a bunch of Buell Knox evals. I gotta buy more actually. Buell Knox account sign up. 50K. One thing I don't like about Buell Knox is rhythmic. Ugh. My payment failed. I don't know why. Excuse me. What's going on here? It takes so long to buy eval accounts. Bad auth response. Come on. Sorry, bear with me. Not a lot happening anyway. All right, see if that works. Bad auth response. I mean, geez, man. Well, I don't know what to do. Maybe try PayPal. Come on now, what's going on? Can't even buy accounts. It's not working. Maybe it's my debit card. send something my way. Starting to get a little action. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Come on. All right, I can't buy any more Bill Knox accounts because it won't let me. So, bought one. NASDAQ, we got to do something here. You got to move. All right, I'm going to cut the likes in half for today's stream. If we get 50 likes, I'm going to give away an Apex account. You can choose any Apex size account you want. So make sure you hit that like button. And if not for you, for another viewer, someone else watching. Come on, baby. Hit my buy limit 1. Let's go. You ain't going to do it, are you? I can already feel it. See what I mean, Cave? These hard sell-offs, they kind of just slow grind up every time. Slow grind up. Sell off. Slow grind up. I love it when the market does that because I get in a long position at the bottom or as close to the bottom as I can. Find a nice little rip out, pull back, boom. The hardest part about this session, the later afternoon, it's so much time to get there, but it's all good. I got a couple hours anyway, right? I at least want one buy limit, dang it. Come on. I don't want to put it up there. Better entry. For anyone new watching, we're giving away an Apex account at 50 likes instead of 100 today. You're right, man. Longs make money, shorts get slaughtered. Most of the time, I feel like long positions are the better choice because NASDAQ historically goes up, you know? And when you're at all-time highs, which we are, I mean, we're at not completely anymore, but we've kind of had our huge pullback. But when you're at all-time highs, it's time to start looking for reversal, or you're going to get slaughtered. I need this beautiful cross to come down. I do have a trade on my Top Step account though. Entry was 22,931. Slaughtered. I knew what you meant. One thing I like to do at the market open is because this is what market open looks like sometimes. Shoom, find the bottom and work its way up. I can't spell, man. Google word correction made me forget how to spell words. I can't spell everything either. I'm an educated man. Went to college. How's Ohio, Cave? That was this morning. Oh yeah, it was a sell-off this morning, wasn't it? That's right. Yeah, it was a nice down move. If you don't use it, you lose it. Yeah, that's true. You're not getting any rain like Texas, are you? Good grief, man. Texas and New Mexico. And maybe even North Carolina again. So much rain and flooding. Mostly at home all the time. What do you do for income aside from trading? How old are you, first of all? If you don't mind me asking. Still hot. Yeah, it's hot here too. The humidity is what's killing me lately. $30. All right. I'm 37. Turned 37 in January. I left my job to trade full time. Sweet. Hopefully you're making enough to pay your mortgage. All right, we're about to hit that buy limit. I'm taking prop firm seriously. Congrats. I hope you're doing well trading, man. Yeah. 32 here. Gotta pay out now. Cool beans. Guess what? I'm not getting a payout for at least 8 days. Yesterday killed me, man. I gotta work out my deficit. Oh, I'm gonna keep going. Don't you worry. This guy don't quit. I still haven't had a payout in 4 or 5 weeks now. But I've been trying to build buffer. I don't want to take a payout right away. Sometimes I get a little risky, you know? Getting better every day. Yeah. That's good, man. Me too. No, sir. My payout buffer gets hit, and then I'm climbing. I'm trying to reach that buffer a second time before I take a payout. Yeah, I used to get paid out all the time, but nice reward for your hard work. I agree, but I need to discipline myself and work a little harder to get a little higher. I'll trade Apex so many days, a couple months before I get a payout. I need to build buffers so that whenever I have a red day of $500 on all of my accounts, it doesn't affect me like it has yesterday. I'm still able to trade these funded accounts, but except funding ticks, I blew that one. I believe I did. Yeah, I blew it. I got another eval though. Scary move to make. What's that? Oh, if I had to quit my job trading, we'll have to pay double what I make. Yeah. I have the option to go back to work in a couple of months. I really want trading to work out so I don't have to. I like being at home with my fam and trading and gaming. Yeah. It's a blessing, man. Up until recently, I wasn't. I was just trading full time and taking phone calls here and there, but now I'm out spraying. I trade on my iPad while I'm away working, so I'm in my truck a lot. So I'm gonna lower this because I'm positive we're gonna pull back pretty hard. I do miss work sometimes. Yeah, it's nice to get out. Sitting at the desk, it's not good for anyone. But getting out there and working makes you tired like I am right now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on my people real quick. Still nothing. Come on. Oh yeah, that candle closed, by the way, the 4 hour. Check it. Hang on 1 second. Part of my strategy. Buy. Let's see how many points this was. 831, 926. $95 points. Price tried to come down. Now price rejected and it's going back up. That's what this is. Namai said, nutrition is also very important. Got to eat healthy. 100%. Yes, we had some good sushi today at Yamato. Pretty good place. We may not get the pullback I want. I hope we do, but we may not. We have a Yamato here as well. Where do you live again? Alabama, right? Decatur or somewhere along them lines. Can't remember. Good place. Yeah, it is a good place. I always get the monster roll and the filet mignon. Florida. Okay, I don't know why I thought you were in Alabama. I know Indo is in Alabama. There was another guy. Close enough, though. Are you in the Panhandle? I used to live in Panama City. Also lived in Destin area and Gulf Shores. Been there once, about a 6 hour drive. Okay, so you're closer to like Gainesville, Jacksonville, maybe? Or a little further than Jacksonville, maybe? I like mid-Florida. My wife is from Tampa. We were there in October. Believe it or not, I actually got into a fight while I was there. This guy, I was pulling my camper. Gainesville, okay, yeah, I've been there. I was pulling my camper and I did a U-turn. This guy was way down the road. I don't know what set him off, why he got mad, but he was a big dude. Anyway, he like flipped me off, got beside me, and then I just like told him to calm down. And like I said, I swear to you, he had a lot of room. Like he was way. It took him at least 30, 45 seconds to get where I was when I turned around. He had plenty of room. He wasn't even going fast. It wasn't a fast highway, but anyway, he acted like he was gonna sideswipe me. He did it a couple times, and then he got over so far I had to go into the shoulder, and there's a big ditch. I mean, probably a 20-foot drop ditch, a clean drop, not a clean drop, but like a slope. Anyway, I got out of the vehicle because he got out of his vehicle, and I was worried, we had my daughter with me and my wife. I was a little worried. Actually, I have a video of it because I have a dash cam. But anyway, he got out, and I kept telling him I was walking backwards, like, man, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. I'm a country boy, and city guy coming at a country boy, I don't recommend it. I don't look like I'm about much, but I'm gonna defend myself, and I'm gonna work hard at it. But anyway, the guy kept on coming. I got a little further back. I was walking back consistently, just slowly backing. He's charging at me like a bull. Anyway, he got a little faster and got a little close, so I just grabbed him and took him to the ground and started beating the crap out of him. I don't condone violence, but I wanted the issue away from my family, and I'm gonna protect my family. So I don't like fighting, but I'm good at it. And this guy, police got called, and everybody was like harping on me because I guess because I hurt him, but I hurt him pretty bad. But he ended up almost going to jail, but I told them I didn't want to press charges because I don't want him to go to jail. He just needs to chill. He was a big dude. I had to look up at him, that's for sure. And I'm 6 foot tall. My neck was like I'm looking at my top screen up there. He was tall and big. He was about 10 years older than me, 45-ish, maybe a little older. Haha, I'm a country boy myself. I don't know what you mean and all. Valid what you did, sir. Yeah, I just wanted to get it away from my family, that's all. People carry guns nowadays, and I had a gun, but I didn't use it. I didn't pull it out. It stayed in the console, but my wife would have grabbed it if he would have grabbed his. I used to carry granite for a living, granite countertops, and we had slabs of granite for island pieces, the size of a car, bigger than cars. I'm used to carrying stuff like that, 500-pound granite pieces, and I'm not the one you want to mess with. Doesn't mean I can't get my butt kicked, but I know I can, but you're going to feel me, and you're going to regret coming at me. Anyway, enough about that. I got the video somewhere. I might pull it up, but I don't think so. Never mind. It's kind of funny, though. Price action needs to do something pretty soon, or I'm going to get bored. Hard work. You said you have a company involving granite, right? I used to. I sold it about 5 years ago. I did granite countertops and cabinets. We did granite, marble, quartz, soapstone, travertine, all that good stuff. And then, I started that business with a truck, a trailer, and I was broke. I wouldn't say I was broke, but, I left my job from another granite company and hired another granite company to cut my stuff for me, and I would just install my own work. And then eventually got me a brick and mortar location and bought a $50,000 bridge saw. And yeah, took off from there. We were in Chattanooga, That's where it was. It was called Dream Kitchen and Bath. Some good times for sure. I had hundreds of slabs on my property. One time though, I had a guy working for me. He was a Mexican guy. He's a good guy, hard worker. These guys made $25 an hour, and this was 5 years ago, so it was pretty good money at the time. But yeah, he was putting a slab. It wasn't even a full slab. It was one that we just cut for a vanity or something, and all my slabs were in a row. I had wood A-frames. This was like, soon after I started, probably about 5 months or so. I hadn't bought all new metal frames yet, but as soon as he set that slab down, the forklift jerked a little bit. It was electric, and sometimes it jerked, and then one by one, dominoes. About 100 grand worth of damage. Oh yeah, very good pay at the time for sure. But they worked hard, so I paid them really well. They made me a lot of money, and it was warranted. They stayed busy, took their time for their lunch, but they were never, ever more than 20-30 minutes, even though I give them an hour. Yeah, a lot of money. I had it on my camera. I wouldn't be able to find the video, but it was pretty wild. Dominoes, granite slabs. Not all of them broke, but majority of them broke. It was crazy. Big loss. My insurance wouldn't pay for it because of the wood slabs. They said they told me that I had to have metal, but they never said anything about metal. All right, NASDAQ, we need the pullback, and I need it soon because I'm getting bored. Y'all think we're going to get this pullback or what? That I would like to see. Yeah, it was pretty wild. There's a video on my Facebook of all my granite slabs, but it'd take me forever to find it. I could probably find it faster than this NASDAQ can go down. I wonder if Top Step gave me my account back because I blew an account today. I couldn't close my position. They sent an email saying anyone at this time frame they reversed trades. Let's see. They did. Wow. Let me just check. They did. That is amazing. Thank you, Top Step. Sure appreciate that. I literally blew this account. Couldn't get any orders to go through on Project X. And that sucked. But man, what a loss. Not sure when or if I will use a prop firm. I'm just slowly growing my own account. That's cool, man. I suggest using prop firms because it kind of helps you get into the risk management a lot better because you have a $25 drawdown. I mean, you buy an account for, let's say, Bill Knox. I feel like I can go careless with a prop. No, treat it like real money because you're spending money. You have skin in the game. You're spending anywhere from $15 to $130 to get an account, but it gives you that discipline that you need to. But yeah, I get your point. That's why a lot of people fail with prop firms because they treat it like that. It does help with the discipline. I'm telling you, I'm a day trader with a live account, actual money in an account, and then I'm a prop firm trader. I trade my prop firms more than I do my live account because they pay me more. I have a lot more risk tolerance. if you're profitable on your own funds, then you'll be profitable with prop firms. And the payouts that you get, you can just throw it into your live account and still trade your live account. Just treat it like it's live. Don't treat it like gambling. Any market. Right, I didn't think of that. There's initial investment in my own money. Yeah, just a little bit, but still the investment is better compared to losing all of your live funds. My goal this year is to have about 100 grand or better in my live, my own personal. But right now I'm trying to save to buy some land. We're going to build a house. I'm going to build it cash. And I'm going to put some videos up on YouTube about it too. On this channel. It's going to be fun. Fun. I'll be doing a lot of the work myself. Is the eval hard? No, like this is an eval that I'm trading right here. This is a Tradeify eval. Right now we're up 131 on the account. Why is it not showing? 131. You have to make $3,000 to profit. On funding ticks though, you have to make 2,500, which is a little better. But you have to, your profit target is what you have to hit, and once you hit that profit target, you move over into funded, and then you just trade, and you trade for like Tradeify, it's 7 days you can get a payout. Apex, it's 8 days, and you have to be above the buffer, which is $2,600. You can withdraw up to $500 into the buffer on Apex. So typically I'll build the buffer, which is 2,600, and then I'll build the buffer again. I say that, but I haven't been able to do it here lately for some reason. I keep doing just fine. Made payout, and then have a really bad red day. But anyway, build the buffer twice is what I like to do, and then start taking payouts. My goal, $250 to $500 a day on all my accounts. I have a bunch of Apex that are just sitting there ready to be paid for. So the evals have passed. They're just not. The activation fee, which is $140 or $130. I don't remember what it is, but I just pay it. But as soon as I reach 10, I'll activate all 10 of them. Maybe even 15. But with Tradeify, you don't have an activation fee. With funding ticks, you don't have an activation fee. And all the prop firms right now have a really good discount too. So now's the time to really think about buying one. I would buy one that doesn't involve an activation fee, like funding ticks, trade day. Beelnux has an activation. Is there a time limit to get the eval done? No. You have to, some of them are 1 day pass, like Tradeify. If I were you, I would go with Tradeify. I don't have a coupon code for it, but there is one on their website, and they do have a 50% off right now, which is really good for Tradeify. But you can pass it if you started trading right now, bought it right now, started trading right now, and let's say you hit $3,000 on a trade tomorrow afternoon, you'll be activated and funded, and you'll be able to trade funded. They have a consistency rule of 30%. So you gotta, if you make $500 a day, stay consistent. But if you don't pass the eval within 30 days, you'll get charged again. So if you bought it for, I think it right now like $80 something, give or take, all in cost. You bought it right now, you have 30 days to pass, which is, I pass them within 1 to 5 days, and trading pretty quickly. I like to pass one in 1 day. Sometimes I'll put on a couple trades. You can hedge on evals too, by the way. Put one account going north, one account going south, and do your thing. But A lot of times I like to just look at my bias for the day. Like right now, my bias is long. Set the trade, put my take profit at the how many points I need to pass the eval, and then I don't even set a stop loss. I just set the trade and let it play out. I try to do that at least once a day, or every other day. But no, there's no limit. You'll just get charged again. But once you've passed to the funded stage, you're not charged anymore. That account that you have that's passed to funded, it is no longer being charged, and you're good. You just make money. Once you get like 6 payouts with Apex, or 6 payouts with Apex, you can take a withdrawal unlimited up to 25K every week. And then Take Profit Trader is daily payouts. Their accounts are a little more expensive right now. It's like 110 or 105 for a 50K account. No activation fee, but you get daily payouts with them. You can pass the eval in 5 days. There is a 50% consistency rule on Take Profit. However, I mean, 5 days trading, it's not hard. I usually aim for like $1,400 each day the first 2 days, and then third day, pass the rest. No problem, Namai. You're welcome. I've been trading prop firms since January-ish. Before that, it was just live account. I was like you, I didn't want to trade props. I'd rather trade my own money. But now I'm the opposite. Looks like we're getting some lower highs on the 1 minute. Maybe, just maybe, it will hit a couple of my buy limits and we can go up. I'm going to have to get used to these scales of numbers. What do you mean, these scales of numbers? Can you explain? Van Alvin, hi. Hey man, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Namai, I'd like to be in Florida right now. Not Gainesville, but probably Tampa, Orlando, Miami, Key West. I went to Key West last year. Spent about 10 grand on a lot of nothing. Just chilling at the beach. Eating really good. All right, how many likes we have? Are we at 50 yet? I'd like to give this Apex account away. Oh, we're at 8. Y'all hit that like button. Let's give away an account. I have it set to 100 likes, but we'll do it at 50. I've been holding on to these codes for a little while. Need to get rid of them sometime. Is it time to push up now? 1 micro. In the if I were you, if just getting started, I would definitely trade micros in the beginning on your funded account. Build up that buffer a little bit. Get used to the prop firm world. I mean, by having the more money to trade provided by the prop, my account is less than 1K. I see. Most people don't even have $1,000 in their bank account. So talking those numbers is new to me. I got you. Start with like a cheap Buell Knox and Pay $15 for it. Use my code JSDT. You have to buy the option number 2, 50K, 7 contracts. But yeah, once you pass it, you can just let it sit there for a little while until you work a little extra or something to make a little more money and feel like $145 is good enough to spend. Or you can buy another eval and have 2 of them sitting there like I'm doing. I just let them sit. I guess we're not going to get that pullback that I wanted, but that's okay. I'm up 135 on my Top Step account. 140. I think earlier I said this was an eval. This is actually a funded account. I didn't realize. The FTD is funded. Van Alven, wow. Oh, you like those numbers? We're up 245 currently. I'll put it back over here so we can watch them both. 215. She's pushing. I'd like to see it hit 960, 970, 980, or 990. I'm still trying to scale up from FX prop firms into future prop firms. Futures are so much better than Forex, man. Futures, you worry about a few different things, but Forex, you got to worry about USD and JPY, Japanese yen. You got to worry about both currencies, both economies, both sets of news. It's just wild. Too wild for me. I used to trade Forex too. But a lot of the same concepts still work. So bring that into futures, test your edge, and make some money, sir. Don't forget to use code JSDT if you use any of the prop firms that I promote. Apex is 80% off. Bullnox is 91% off. Ooh. Trade day is, I don't remember. Funding ticks is 35% with my code. Are you good at spotting consolidation, or do you normally just write it out and see where it goes? Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. You can see it right here. It's usually just sideways action. Maybe I'm not interpreting your question properly. I know that's why I'm trying to scale into future prop. Yeah, I wish you the best of luck, sir. Thanks for joining my stream here. Feel free to come back anytime. I should have put a couple contracts in this one. We're at 150 and I was at 153. I need to make 9,000 to pass this, but I don't really care about Top Step, to be honest with you. I'm on trade on the top step as well. Oh yeah, look at that. The other top step. We're up 450 on this trade. I totally forgot. I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop into this area just so we know we're gonna make 310 bucks. Let's move it just to give it a little, nah, screw it. I'd rather make the money. We're back to 50,900. All right, for all the new people in, hit that like button. We're giving away a free Apex account at 50 likes instead of 100. I set the bar a little high. I feel like I'm pretty good at spotting consolidation though. Like right now, this looks like it's trying to kind of roll back down a little bit. It may come and test this previous month high area where the consolidation was prior. Now this will be support, if you will, to move higher. For me, I think overall we're gonna pop to the upside. At some point we have to come back down though, so this might be it. So I might actually exit this micro trade at some point. Hopefully your whole neighborhood didn't hear that in my. All right, if we can get back into the $30 range, I'll go ahead and take this trade, call it good. I'm going to go ahead and call it good on the other one too. A couple $100. Wait for another pullback. I'm not going to close the trade. I'm going to let it stop me out. Well, that was fast. I was going to scale it up even higher, but didn't work out. All right, that 4-hour candle's still looking good and juicy. All right, the order on Top Step X just played out. We're looking like we're bull flagging though, so kind of don't want to get out just yet. Nah, I don't want to get out yet. I want to buy more. Did we just gap down on the 1 minute? We sure enough did. Looked like a gap on TradingView. All right, I'm gonna buy into this pullback here on Top Step. We're gapping down again. Look at this. She might be wanting to sell off again. I swear that was a gap just a second ago. Let it come down and you'll see. Well, it was on TradingView. I'm not kidding. It's a gap. I want to trade it on my other 2 contracts to the upside. I'm gonna go ahead and buy one here too. Set my stop to 22,923. 900. Take that back. Take profit 23,000. Another gap down. We might be retesting VWAP.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
2 contracts up. Let's get it.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Got another one going here. See these little levels, they play out very nicely. Damn, that sounded confusing. What sounded confusing? Oh, well, maybe something you typed. I found myself in one already before realizing I'm in one. Sometimes I have to zoom all out to realize I'm in one. What are you in? In a trade or you draw a level really well? I'm trying to get better at it. Yeah, all you gotta do is look at where the lines are. I want to know what you're talking about though when you find yourself in what. It was a little confusing. This is my levels chart I never show on live stream. I just feel like people think it's dumb, but it's not. I usually start at the 60-minute, 1 hour, and then I'll draw levels here. So like top of here, this little range, this little range, bottom of this range, bottom of this range, nice little consolidation here, and then boom, boom, bottom of this, even got some of this stuff back here. It's just an idea of price to hit and bounce. When price did this, I knew it had to come down. I just knew it. I was too big of an extension. But I didn't trade it because I wanted it to finish. I was talking about consolidation. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, like, the way I know, I mean, I look at the 1 minute chart here. Let me just check my, okay, this is one NASDAQ mini. So, when you see the barcode, man, sometimes it does take a little time for you to see it because it has to play out a little bit. But consolidation right here. Consolidation. I mean, the EMAs are sideways too. When they're not going up and down, it's sideways. What happened here? I mean, even this right here is considered consolidation. We're barely moving up, but we're moving up, you know. And this right here, just trading sideways. It's in a range. Nice little gap up. $60, 75. We're up 27 over here. Let's keep going, NASDAQ. Keep it going. I should have traded my live like I planned on it. All right, get rid of this buy limit.
Order canceled.
If we don't make new highs here, I'm going to be very disappointed. Come on, NASDAQ. You can do it. I got faith in you. We're up 160, 150 on Top Step, and then Top Step X 185, 75. Those micro scalpers trade any market. Yeah, I'll just stick to one. I can't trade a bunch of different markets. I can trade YM or ES some, but I usually don't. I really think we hit 970 pretty soon. I'm actually thinking about trading micros only for a while because I'll be out spraying and until I get used to working and trading at the same time on my iPad. I guess you see things differently on a smaller screen. I've got a big setup, right? So I can see a lot more. But I'm going to switch over to micros. There's our new high. We are cooking. Cook, cook, cook. Come on, 970. Target. Green line. I like to think I'm a pretty good trader, but trading in the truck, it's a little tough sometimes. But I have a business to keep going, so I have to do it. Unfortunately. I'd rather just trade. My first day back spraying, I did really well trading. I'd start a trade, go do my job, come back, check on it, get ready for the next job, and I'll be in the good. At that point, since I'm walking away, I'm typically looking for real good setups. Whoever you are on Kick, I'm not interested. I couldn't trade on the phone like people do. I do every day. I like trading on TradingView on my phone. I usually end up losing more on my phone. I feel like I have less control or grasp. Yeah, it's definitely different, man. It's not like this. You can't see as much. It's smaller scale. It's a lot different for sure. All right, where are we at on likes? I think 10, 11. Okay. Getting there. 39 more to go.
Order canceled.
We can cancel that buy limit, and I'm gonna move my stop to just above break even. $30 on a micro trade is pretty good. How many points have we gotten? 10 points. If I close this trade, I've hit my 150 that I have to have on Trading View or Tradeify. Yeah, we're at where we need to be. Whoa, didn't close.
Order filled.
This is an eval. I didn't realize that was funded. All right, I'm gonna set my break here. Hope it don't hit it. Is my Bill Knox blown? All right, guys, make sure you hit that like button. I want to give away a Apex eval. All you gotta do is hit that like button, and we'll give it away here shortly. 50 likes, not the 100 that you see. All right, we're up 200 on this account, this trade here. I might leave this one running. We're at 51,000. I need another $2,800 or $1,800, give or take. I think I'm gonna let it run, even if I don't stay up. Just let it do its thing. Risk 705 to make 15. Let's say 15.05. Cool. All right, I'm gonna take the candle wick bottom there for the new candle. Just gonna keep trailing my stop. I don't like this wick. We're gonna come down for more. Looks like. So we'll find a better price once it comes down towards VWAP again. And it may just run up, who knows, but I don't want to be in the trade and find out. Should have took my trade on my EVA or my live account like I was going to. Forgot. This is kind of consolidation here too, man. Looks like it's gearing to come down. Got a big candle here, and then a wick, and then just consolidation. Price is trying to reverse, but also we have a double top here. Reverse. And I don't think it'll come down too far, probably down to VWAP maybe. Or same as this area right here. It could be just consolidating, trading in a nice little up and down range. Whatever it does, we'll find out soon enough. All right, we're at 15 likes. Only 35 more to go. If it does not come down, then it will go up. Yeah, man. And it's going up. Namaya Prasad. It's sneaky. A pullback, transition into consolidation. Yeah, definitely. This was printing out a little bull flag setup. Our trades are looking pretty good. I don't even have a stop setting on this one. Oh, bueno. Another wick. So, in my opinion, this is coming down. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop on my Project X account here closer to the price and just let it play out. I want to capture a better entry if it does come down. It may not, but we'll see. You probably need to put that giveaway in the title. Is it, are you talking about like in the actual video title? I'm not really that interested. If it happens, it happens. I'll just keep them where they are, waiting. If you want 50 likes. Right now you got 15 peeps watching. 15 likes. Can't get any better than that. Yeah, but just kidding. It'll come up. We'll see. I might just do it before I go anyway. We'll see. All right, I have no trades open at the moment. Nada. We're almost at 450 subs. That's cool. I think I started today with 430s. You can do it on a live that you get 50 likes. You don't have to do it under that. Yeah, I just like giving away stuff, man. It's kind of a good incentive to get a little more reaction on the live, but True, you're a great dude. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, we hit 450. Wow. When we hit 500, I'll be doing another one. I've got a bunch of these codes to give away. So it looks like I got out a little bit early. I mean, we've kind of pushed back up to the upside. You do anything for 500 subs. It's just my first goal. Well, my first goal was 100. Now it's 500. Then it's going to be 1,000. And then I don't care about anything else. Massey and Wari. How many live accounts do you trade with? I have 2 live accounts, one with a $500 balance that I started with, and the other is personal. I started a $500 account because I wanted to show people that you can turn a $500 account into some big money. I need to do an update on that soon. I'm just so busy. Welcome into the stream, by the way. We're at an important zone here. And if we can get through this box, there might be room for more. What is the 500 at? I have it with Ninja Trader. Ninja Trader Live. Going to fund my live soon. Man, you were supposed to fund that $500 account when I did. I'm going to put you in timeout for that one, man. Just kidding. You can put yourself in timeout. Put user in timeout. Hide user on this channel. Remove as managing moderator. Lots of options here. I really want to see a nice, strong pullback. Strong, and I mean like 50 points, 30 points. Down into this area. Look at these. Sell off, pull back, sell off, pull back, sell off, pull back, sell off, pull back. Just like exact. That's why I say we need another drop to at least here, but I'd like for it to be here. It'll never be exact, but similar. Price cross 200 EMA at 22,944. Close. Plains 5-minute MACD getting close to positive. MACD's a good indicator. I know a guy that uses it, and he's pretty successful from what I see. That way I fund with a large balance. Nah, I'm holding green. Charles Zhang, if we can see a pullback, I would love to go long. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I wish I was in a trade right now. That's all I got to say. Welcome in, Plains, Charles Zhang. I remember you, Charles. I feel like I remember you too, Plains. How many likes we had? 18. Will this sell off? I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. But I don't think so. I think we're steady long for the next few hours at least. we will get some pullbacks. Been around the last few days. Join the Discord also. Oh yeah, I remember that. I seen your name in there, I think. I do believe so. $22,960 is gonna be a test. 22,960. Yeah, I agree. If we can get through this, I'd be happy. All right, brother. I'm off to bed. Gotta work in the morning. Appreciate the stream today. Hey, man. Thanks for coming. Thanks for your support. Much appreciated. Uh-oh, we lost a subscriber. We were at 450. Peace. Yeah, I feel like we come down to the 945, 940 range. I'd like to see 940 range pullback. Really, I'd like to see it come back down to here. VWAP. And bounce. Because I know we can get up into the 23,000s. 50 points away. 40 points away. All right, we're at 19 likes. We need 31, and we'll give away an account. You can choose any size account you want to, by the way. 50, 100, 150, 300, whatever you want. Give me 23. I'm long from 939. 939. Give me 23. Yeah, for real. 60 points, sir. It's a good trade. You ever use the super trend? Never. I'm not a big fan of indicators, honestly. I feel like super trend is better than EMAs. Isn't that the one that guy was talking about yesterday? The what was that? It was the indicator is what it's called, right? For some reason it's not showing anymore. I guess he took it away from me for some reason. Tried super trend out. Was jarring on the 100 tick. Is that what you trade as a tick chart? Planes? Somebody show me what super trend is. 20 likes. We need 30 more. 50K eval. Yeah, with the other for confirmation. I've never traded a tick chart. I've messed around with Hikinashi. I still have a Hikinashi up always on the 5-minute. Sometimes I switch it out for the 30, but pay attention to it mostly when I'm in a trade. 100 ticks on slow market and 500 on fast. So 100 at night and 500 at the end of the day. Yo, can you try this for me? Try what? What are we trying? Cave? The super trend? I already have it on here now. Super trend. Is this what it is? Go to indicators, add trend lines. This right here. Trend lines V2. What is it? Trend lines Pro. We'll check it out. What does it do? That might have been your pullback before spring. 960. Yeah, I think you're right, man. Hang on 1 second.
Order found. Order found.
We'll go ahead and get into two contracts. It's in NinjaTrader. The trend lines. Strength 5, number of trend lines 1, hold trend. Set the number of trend lines to 50 and strength to 10. Where's strength? Oh. Anyone short? You want a short, don't you? All right. I'm still learning something every day. Forgive me for speaking out loud. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wrong about what? The trade here? Whoa, cave. That looks wild. It looks kind of like I'm in a rave. No, Zang, I'm not short. I don't know if anybody else is short in this too, and if you are, you're kind of dumb. Look at this trend line. I hate to say it that way, not dumb. I did. It's pretty wild looking. Look at this trend line we're on now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches, maybe even 7. Excuse me. But no, Not sure. Where's the cash? There we go. Just saying, not a professional. No, I wouldn't have taken a trade just based off what you told me, man. I don't do it. Last night I had a trade go that someone said to do, but I was already doing the trade. Not because they said. I think they even actually said something opposite. I don't remember, but anyway, I don't do anything anyone says. I've learned that the hard way. What are these blue lines, man? And these thinner lines must be, yeah, I like it. These thinner lines must be old trend lines. I assume. Let's see. Yeah, they definitely are. This looks like Tory Trades at its finest. Tory Trades. Did she come up with this? I do like it though. It's pretty cool. Where's this green one from? Oh, it's from me. Let's get rid of it for now. Yeah, Cave, it's pretty cool, man. I do like it. If it's too many lines, use 10 for old trends. Yeah, let's do that. Cancel indicators. A little better. Planes, you called that long. Are you long too? This is a funded, so I'm trading micros, and I've already hit my money for the day on this account, so I'm not really worried about it. I want to see new highs, and actually I want to take a trade in my live account. No, the opacity. Go back, change that back to 25, change 50 to 10. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I just made it thinner, didn't it? So this one to 10. Ah. Yes, I'm long. Could be my first green day in the combine. Except that one day that I was 98 cents green. How the heck did you manage that? Opacity. What was opacity originally? Any idea? Back to 25. Okay. Cool. Oh, I didn't take my live account trade. Shoot. $20. Beautiful. Do about 10 of those a day. Do you copy trade for your prop firm accounts? Yeah, I do some. I don't trade. I don't do it very often. Not my funded. I don't like to trade my funded that way. My other account, FTD18, I forgot was in a trade, and we're up like 104 in micros. Look at that. That's wild. Look at that trade. Let's go ahead and work on closing this. All right, we'll get down to there. It'll probably get stopped out at $100. Yeah, now remove those laggy EMAs. I'm not getting rid of my EMAs, man. That's my strategy. Can't do it, sir. If I got rid of my EMAs, I would feel lost. Don't know why. I would, man. I really would. I like my 9 and 21 EMA. I draw trend lines on my own. I don't have to have this indicator, but I guess it is pretty cool to have it on and do it for me. No, I'm serious, man. I gotta have my EMAs. I do. I pay attention when it crosses. I'm like, should I get along here? Sometimes I do it and regret it, but all right, we're at 20 likes. Let's get 30 more likes. We got 15 people in the stream. Have you all hit the like button? I'd like to give away an Apex account before I go to bed. Let's make it happen. You can choose any. Actually, we have 20 people watching. You can choose any account you want. 50, 100, 50K, or 100, 150K, 300K. Any account at Apex. LMAO, check your Discord. You'll see me charting my 200 EMA. Hey, man, it's true. You know how you are. We all are that way. We all have our thing, right? I've got to have the EMAs. I took them off for a while and didn't like it. All right. Did you send me a message, man, or is it... Did you post? Chat. Execution. Okay, yeah. Your chart looks like mine. You gotta have them EMAs. Oh, I love the emoji, man. I love how I set my stop really tight and it's still cooking. Gave me another $7. Let's make sure I'm not in a trade somewhere else. Wait, I am in a... Nope, I'm not. We're good. She's cooking. Cave, aren't you the one that told me to get short earlier today? Bro. You trying to blow my accounts up here? Mr. 0037. I like that name, actually. I feel you on the EMAs. I gotta have my 9 and 21. That's what I have, 9 and 21. My green is the 9, 21 white. I was sweating that stop loss. It got close, didn't it? How many? Let's see how close it was. Oh, it was just 50 cents away. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah, so I also told you I got stopped out. I know, man. Look at that. Popping up. We're at 125 on micros. How many points did we take? 935 to 960. Not bad. We might actually hit target. Let's let it cook. Where's my stop loss? Dang, I didn't even have a stop loss. Oh, I did have a stop loss. This is a stop loss. Shoot, I'm stupid. Can you tell I'm tired? 130. Trail it a little bit. God, sometimes I'm a dummy. Yes, I told you guys stopped out. Catch up on the chat. 21 likes. We need just a little bit more. I wish I had enough to give everyone. I'm new here. Is Apex your favorite prop firm? No. I like Apex. My favorite is probably Tradeify and Take Profit Trader because of the daily payouts on Take Profit and Tradeify. I just really like Tradeify. like that they pay super fast for one. As soon as you put a request for a payout, it's like in your bank account within probably about 20 minutes prior to requesting. Just kidding, but it's really fast. The next probably I'm really loving funding ticks. I have a 35% coupon code JSDT, and Apex is also up there. JSDT for that prop firm as well. Trade Day, JSDT. Buellnox, JSDT. Buellnox has a 91% off, by the way. All right, we got stopped out. Cool. Made $108 on that account. Forgot I was even in a trade. Let this sucker pull back and pop back in. It's creating a nice little channel. I'm getting tired. Let's check the weather for tomorrow. Friday, nice and sunny, high 85. Saturday and Sunday, storming. It's 73 right now. That's like the perfect temperature. Jeez. Slow mode is enabled, but you are immune. Amazing. What does that mean? Members can send one message every 30 seconds. Oh, okay. Deity, you need to fix that, man. That's funny. I thought I was the only one that did that. All right, we're back to 450 subscribers. Cool. So far today, I'm at 100% win ratio. 100. Come on back to the line. Let's go. What's your favorite firm, Mr. 0037? All right, we're at 22 likes. Are we going to make it? Nice. I think Cave's favorite firm is Apex. Yo, you know she's going to pull back to that trend. Yeah, I'd like to see it. I really do like this little setup here. I'd like to know what some of these are. Let's see. It tries to trend out. I see. I need them a little thicker. But then again, they might get in the way. That only worked out short term, didn't it? One heck of a sell off today. Yeah, it's my favorite. I like it. Look at the EMAs, man. They're just straight up. Looks good. I tried every firm out there. Only firm I got paid from is Apex. You got denied payouts? Or you just only made it through Apex? I've been paid on a lot of firms, not every firm. So if you tried Tradeify or Take Profit Trader, what happened? Did you blow it? I can't spell most days. Just kidding. Mr. 0037. I'm new to futures and prop firm world. Past Top Step Combine 2 weeks ago. Just trying to learn all the best firms to expand my horizons. I got you. On my website, tradewithjohn.com, I have prop firm discounts page. My favorite ones are there, all of them. Tradeify, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Funding Ticks. I really like Funding Ticks. It's $2,500 to pass, or yeah, you got to make $2,500 to pass the eval instead of $3,000 on the 50K, and their system and the dashboard updates pretty quick, so you get your stats pretty quick if that's something you like. Other firms are too expensive. Yeah, but if you think about it, Apex is the most expensive firm out there. Why, you say? Well, the fee to activate. You might take it. Takes a while with Tradeify. Tradeify pays quick, and it takes 7 days to get a payout now instead of 10. And no payout windows. I don't know if you caught that a few weeks ago, but my funded futures takes your funded account away if you trade within 2 minutes. 2 minutes of what? The closing? Oh, news. Yeah, I don't trade news anyway, unless I'm trying to trade evals. I don't trade news. That's the first thing I pop up every morning. Is Forex Factory. XP, welcome to the stream. Have you ever tried the futures desk? Better than anything I've ever seen. I've never tried the futures desk. I'll have a look at it. So Trade Day and Funding Ticks are the two new ones that I've tried. And Buellnox. Mostly I've always traded Apex, Take Profit Trader, and Tradeify. Just the top. I'm not even a big fan of Top Step. I don't really like Top Step. So how long have you been trading? I've been trading almost 10 years, almost. I don't trade news, but sometimes a position is open and on my end without knowing about news. So the way to combat that is whenever you open your day, start your day, look at the news, set an alarm for about 20 minutes. I have an alarm on my watch, on my phone, and it lets me know, hey, news is coming out, and the notice says news. I have it on my computer too. I usually just put a little pop-up news in 20 minutes. That way, if I'm trading Take Profit Trader, I can get out A lot of times I forget too, and if I didn't have that, then I would. I don't trade news, but sometimes. Oh, I already read that. How long have you been trading, Mr. 0037? I like your name, by the way. All right, how many likes we at now? 22, 23. Almost halfway there. Do you primarily trade NAS? Yes, I'd say 98% of my trades are on NASDAQ. Every now and then I'll take a trade on gold or oil, sometimes platinum. I think it's a dump, which is why I like Apex. I think it's dumb. What do you think's dumb? I don't trade. Oh yeah, trading news. Yeah, I think it's dumb too. The thing is, the accidentally trading news with the consistency rules. I've been stuck on that before. I was in a trade one time and ended up being one of my biggest trades. I think it was like 7 grand on news, 8 grand actually. Apex is not for everyone though. It's only for pro traders. I agree. If you can make 30 day, if you can pass 30 days on Apex trading, then you're doing good. You're a pro. Bitcoin had some good trades tonight. I don't trade Bitcoin. I don't even know if I can trade Bitcoin on the prop firms. Can you? Mr. 0037. I just like saying your name. I started trading January 2024. Still a newbie. Well, you're not a newbie. You're a year veteran, man. Thank you for your service in the NASDAQ, in the trading world. What do you trade? What's your setup? MBT, planes, micro Bitcoin. I don't think I can trade that on the prop firms that I use, can I? All right, we're at 24 likes. It's climbing up, climbing up. Stinky bananas. Man, family's great. Thank you for asking. I'm on Top Step. You trade Bitcoin on Top Step? Let me just pull MBT up. I've never actually looked at Bitcoin on TradingView. Which one is it? Yes, this one. I wonder if Top Step allows it. Let's buy it. Hey, they do. It's probably gonna jump up and squeeze down. With Apex, you just have to follow the 30% rule. It's very easy for me to follow, so I don't mind it. Sometimes it's easy. It's not always easy, man. 30% rule gets me sometimes. The fee is expensive, so you have to take it for a long trade. $7 round trip on MBT. Oh, it is expensive. I did not notice that. Because I already trade like that. I don't risk more than 2%, so it's fine. So 30% is plenty. Yeah, it's a good way to be. Some of the best traders I hear barely even risk 1%. But Cave, are you ever in a trade where you just know it's going to go up, but it just keeps going against you and going against you? And it's like, let's say, you know, it's not going to go past this. You just feel it in your gut. So you lower your stop here, and there's your 30%, like right here. And then, boom, it goes in your favor like you just knew it would. Got in maybe a little too early or something. You know what I mean? It happens to me all the time. Hey, I'm up $3.50 on my first Bitcoin trade. That's cool. $4.50. Wow, I'm getting rich. Oh no, we're going down. $4. And it's even higher than what it was. What the? That spread is big, man. I lost money on a $4 trade to the green. I can't trade Bitcoin. Oh, we got a new touch on our line here, huh? Let's buy. Just kidding. Very slow ticks. Yeah, I can see that. It's kind of like corn. I was in a corn trade for, I think it was 7 days one time. Man, it's like it would move 2 positions a day. Sometimes just like a little bitty candle. I don't like to mess with them. If it's a loss, it's a loss. It's the cost of doing business. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes I wish I would have closed my trade and just let it play out and open it back when it reaches that lower point. Just set and forget my trades. Oh, so you're like that one guy. I can't remember his name. Very slow ticks. I don't like the best of them. Looks like it's breaking that trend now. Yeah. It does correspond to the crypto, so you can find the Momo, Massey, and Wari. But the real question is, why was one in a corn position to begin with? Just because, you see, now I did that with Bitcoin just now. I don't know. I just wanted to be in a corn position. I wanted to say I've traded corn. Not to anyone on the interwebs, because no one cares about corn if you're a day trader. But I told my mom, my dad, my wife, my kids, everybody. TP, take profit. What are you talking about? I've already taken profit. I'm not in a trade at the moment. I'm 100% in the clear. I think we're going to sell off just a little bit, though. To the 950s, maybe. Or this could be a continued upside. I want to trade micro cows. Professional corn trader. Yes. If you got 7 days in the corn instrument, you're a pro. I want to trade micro cows, but I can't. Why can't you? Does it exist? This is funny stuff, man. All right, we're at 24 likes. Got any more? That trend should be resistance now. Where are you from, Plains? Live in Kentucky. Okay, so you're close to me. I live in Middle Tennessee. You ever heard of a town called Tullahoma? Or Murfreesboro? Shelbyville? There's a Shelbyville, Kentucky. Southern boy. You're a Southern boy too. Kentucky boys are Southern boys. You're just right there at the threshold. You think this will touch 987? Charles Zane. Honestly, man, I have no idea. Yeah, it will eventually, but if anyone tries to tell you they know if it's going to touch anything, then they're pulling your chain, man. I think we have a really good chance. Per my strategy, here's that long wick. Typically, we hit the same distance or more as the wick to the upside. So, yeah, I think we hit 23,000. And I'm pretty sure Plains hopes we do because he's in a trade wanting 23,000. I don't know if he's still in it or not, but War Eagle. Didn't catch the reference in the name. Caveman, I'm really liking this. That's pretty cool, man. I'm a lazy trader. I don't like putting lines. No, I don't have to. I like it. All right, so let me catch up on the chat, and yeah, I'm still long. 346 green at the moment. Nice, nice, nice. I'm trying to figure out this giveaway stuff on Streamlabs, but can't figure it out. How do you even do this? I don't understand. that's just dumb. Okay, so if you want to be entered into this giveaway, the um, copy what I just posted. It's a exclamation and then it says raffle. Type that in the chat and then come down here. All you gotta do is just repost or just type that raffle in the chat and you'll be entered. And then fill out the form on the website. I'm gonna add each person that gets in the form onto the giveaway raffle. We're gonna go ahead and do it because I'm about to get off here. 25 likes is sufficient. Thanks. We did it. Just type in raffle with the exclamation ahead of it and you'll be automatically put in. But you have to go to the website and fill out that form. If you've never traded prop firms, now's the time. Give it a little time. It should say, yeah, you received one ticket, Mr. 0037. Back to chop. Back to chop. Back to chop. Next time I'll change the word to something else. I didn't know I could change it. But the odds are in your favor, guys. There's only 2 entries. Three. TV hit. That's gonna be all the trading for the night. Thanks for the chill. No problem, man. Glad you made it. Anyone else want to get in this real quick before I call it? So far, the people that have entered are the ones that have been the most active. So, Charles Zhang, you still there? You want to get in? All you gotta do is type in this, copy this into the chat, and it'll automatically enter you into the raffle. And filling out the form is also another way. Oh. Vision Power Academy. You just got a ticket. The form on the website also gives you another entry, by the way. tradewithjohn.com/giveaway. I'll be right back. Tried to sell off, didn't it? Nice little pullback. All right, giveaway. Charles Zhang, anyone long? Charles, I just want to say, man, I don't recommend going by what other people say. I don't know if you're just looking for extra confluence or what the deal is. Welcome, Ben Lynn. I ain't heard from you in a while. You doing okay? I don't know what your long-term strategy is, but I would appreciate a little more engagement as far as like questions about trading, anything, not just long, short, whatever, stuff like that. I mean, it's fine, but what are you going to gain from it if you just do that? Just my opinion. I'm not trying to harp on you. I promise. Long's not the play right now. Short is still the play right now. We had a trial down, and we're kind of consolidating. I feel like shorts are in play once again. I tried to come down and rejected. I'm doing well, Ben. Good to see you. And again, I'm not trying to harp on you, bud. I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. I just want you to get a little more out of it. I don't recommend, if I say go long, go long. I don't think you should go long. I think you should come up with your own confluence. Like earlier today, Cave was in a short. I was wanting for a long trade. Took me a minute to get there, but he went short. I went long. So we had different ideas. His could have played out in the short term, and mine could have played out in the short term, but it is what it is. What's the use of Streamlabs? This is for a giveaway. I use Streamlab to kind of manage my live stream. Yeah. Mr. 0037, what's your time frame to watch trade NAS? See, Charles Zhang, that's a perfect question to ask. And I don't have a favorite time frame. Execution on the 1 minute. I have the 5 minute over here. I've got the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, and then 1 and 5, obviously. I like the 4 hour. That's my favorite. I try to show this to as many people as I can. But you see this long wick here. I mean, we're going to go up. It doesn't always work out like that, but most of the time, especially if we get a decent pullback, we get a long wick here, we're going up to the upside. I could show you many trades that I've taken. We get at least this size of a wick or bar from the next candle. Doesn't always work out. See that? It did not work out. See this? It worked out. This worked out. I got stopped out. I'm sure I won some, lost some. Who knows? But 4 hour time frame, higher time frame confluence is my number one play. Let's see how many entries we have. I'm about to call it. Hey, we need one more entry. We're at 6. Anyone want to try to win a Apex eval? Type in exclamation raffle. Easy. Looks like it's using the trend as support. Yeah, it might be actually. Long term though, I think we'll probably come down a little bit again. Here's another line popping up. Do you use fair value gaps? No, sir. I do have them in mind. I do look at them, but Only not because I'm trying to use them, but only because I'm trying to learn other strategies just to kind of have them in mind as added compliments. Frank, how you doing? Long time no see. Hey man, type in exclamation raffle into the chat. This right here. Empowerment TV. We've got a big dog in the house. And a man of faith. Love it. Nice subscriber count. Amazing videos. Psalms. Love it. Welcome to the stream, by the way. All right, I'm about to close in. Any last minute entries here? Jackie Carlos, Frank DeVries, Empowerment TV, Frank DeVries. Did it get you? Yeah, you're in there. All right, now we have 9 entries. Give it one more minute here. You get another entry if you fill out this form. It's going to help me keep up with the, what's it called? Past winners. Fill that out. You get another entry. Yash trades futures. You receive 1, 2. Frank DeVries. I've read the Apex rules, but I'm not sure if it allows DCA. Does yes, you can DCA. Stay consistent though. So like one thing I've read about Apex is the way you trade in your eval, you should trade in your funded account. So like if you're doing 1 mini in your eval, do 1 mini on your trading. They want to see consistency. All right, 10 entries looks like. 11, sorry. Give everyone just a few more minutes here. We got about 5 minutes and we'll pick a winner. Sovereignty, welcome in, man. You won a raffle at Luna's the other day, didn't you? I saw that little race. That was pretty cool, man. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen that until I watched that raffle. They have these little emojis that race to the end. And whoever's emoji, he picked like 20 people and the race won the account. Whoever won the race. It was a simulated race on YouTube or I don't know, whatever. I don't know. You didn't win? Someone else won, okay. But you were in the raffle. That was pretty cool. I didn't get to finish watching it. I was actually mowing my yard. Thank you for the clarification, Frank DeVries. No problem, brother. I wouldn't do it too much, though. I would DCA. I really only do it a little bit, not much. It's not a good habit. It's a hard habit to break, too. I say cut your loss. Yeah, I was in the race. Sovereignty. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I swear, I thought that was funny, man. Super funny. Just got to come down a little bit. It's been a minute though, Sovereignty. Hope you're doing well. Don't DCA, it's a losing strategy. Yeah, it is. 100%. Take my word for it. Because I've lost a lot. Yashwant Varma raffle. Let's see. We're at 13 or 14 here. I think I'm done trading. I'm not going to trade anymore. I've been using your strategy and doing okay. I'll get to your level soon enough. Love your method of trading. Awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. Sure do appreciate you letting me know. Which strategy are you going with? The 4-hour time frame? Nice, man. I strictly use the EMA on your earlier videos you posted. I see. Okay. I like that strategy too. Have you ever heard about the 4-hour wick? So when you have a long wick, 40 plus points. I like it when it's 100 points, 90 points like this one was. Big rejection, and then you move to the upside. I get a lot of them. Most of the time it works out. Try that one too. Something extra to add to your confluence. All right, closing entries. We have 13. closed. And let me add for all the forms. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Empowerment TV. Are you still here? No problem, Frank. My father-in-law's name is Frank. Is your email on your... Let's see. Can you update your description or something and put your email? There it is. Never mind. I see it. Sorry, I'm dumb. I'm going to send it to your email on your YouTube account. Is that still a good email? It's info at, and I'm not going to say the rest. Congratulations, sir. Yes, trades, futures, empowerment TV. Yes, all right, I'm going to send it over to you there, bud. Sending it right now. Let me know you got it, okay? Bear with me. Wait a second. If I did that, it would show all the codes. That would have been bad. All right. All right, I just sent it over to you. Please let me know that you received it. And let's see. Best Buy Live Trading. Sup? What's up, dude? Frank DeVries, congrats. Empowerment. Cave, congrats. Yeah, man, congrats. Appreciate you hanging out on the stream. Appreciate what you do on your channel also, man. That's pretty cool. Imparting your world with the word of God. I'll have to check out some of your content. Check it out a little later. All right, no problem, brother. Do you know how to put it in? You just use it like a regular coupon. That's pretty much it. You type it in the coupon, and you can pick any account you want: 50K, 100K, 150K, 300K, any account on Apex, and it will be free. Cool. Do, 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 do. Market looks like it's trying to come down. How often will you have these giveaways? I try to do them. I mean, I did this one a little early because I've been sitting on these accounts for a little while and haven't been able to do a giveaway. But on the bottom left of your screen, it says Apex giveaway at 100 likes. I'm really trying to get a little more likes, a few more likes on my live stream. So we might change it to 50 for the time being because I feel like 100 is a tall ask with the amount of viewers that I have. I'm a smaller YouTube channel, obviously. But anyway, the giveaways, I'll try to do them at least once a week. Anyway, I'm about to crash and burn. If you stay watching the market, I do believe it's coming down maybe to this range here, 950. Don't go based on my word, but if it were me, I'd be shorting right about now. Anyone else agree? Just for a temporary short. I wouldn't do it for like long term. 10, 20 points. I'm going to get off here. Peace. God bless. Be blessed. Give God thanks. Good and bad. See you guys. See you, Cave. See you, Frank. Congrats again, Empowerment TV. Oh, yeah, we're up $283. Lovely. We're getting rich. We're getting rich. Peace, guys.